Hello and welcome to the channel. So this is the very first video of this channel, and what I'm planning on doing here is taking this completely standard 2011 Peugeot Partner van and converting it into a camper. So it's completely standard, no changes whatsoever as it stands. Picked this up on Facebook Marketplace for just £500, taxed it, insured it, drove it away. It was 187 miles or thereabouts to Wolverhampton from Teesside just to get it home. And all I've done since then is pretty much just cleaned the inside and start to have a poke about and start to figure out, in my mind at least, some of the first steps that I might need to go through in order to get started. So I'll take you on a tour of the van in just a moment, but the reason for this intro is just to introduce the project, the process that I'll be going through, and I'll be capturing on throughout the journey in video form on YouTube, of course, the process steps I'll be going through, and some of it may even include the method as well. Some of that, because it's quite a complex project with lots of consideration about heat insulation or external heating as well, sleeping arrangements, cooking arrangements, storage, which of course is absolutely key on a vehicle quite this size. It's relatively small as far as campervan conversions go, but lots of people are doing it and they do enjoy it, and I've been watching other folks do this for quite some time on YouTube, and it's just something that I'd like to do for myself. We do enjoy camping anyway, regular traditional camping. We have a rooftop tent for our other vehicle at home, and come the summer months we do often use that. So wanted to do this for myself, with kind of aspirations to do things like the NC 500, bit of wild camping, bit of outdoor cooking as well. I do enjoy kind of the outside, being in the elements, but not quite as cold as it is these days. So right now in Teesside it's about 1 degree. It's absolutely freezing. So I won't be doing too much on the van right now, but there will be a brief walk around of the van in just a moment. So really this video is just to introduce the project, get things started. I'd love to hear some feedback. Have you completed a transformation for yourself, a camper conversion, or are you currently in the process of doing so? Where are you at, or are you just considering doing that for the future? And if you are, I recommend absolutely go all in. It's going to be worth the journey. It's not too expensive a project to undertake from what I gather, because there are a number of things you can build yourself or modify yourselves. I've seen people, for example, build units out of IKEA units that are relatively cheap, so that's an option. And if you do already camp traditionally using tents and such, you may already have quite a large portion of the gear that's needed in order to get going as well. At least, you know, once this is thermal lined and heat proofed, I can of course just use it as it stands, so that I can start to figure out, you know, what do I need storage for, whereabouts in the van might it be useful to be, what kind of things might be useful to be hidden under the seats, where might I put my leisure battery so I can charge things on the go, and all those kind of good things. I do have already a CTEC DC to DC charger to charge a leisure battery off the alternator in this car, so I'll be adding that at some point through the process as well. I'll document that in video form for you. So that may help other folks that are either considering doing so, or if they have some other thoughts about what they might have done differently, then equally I'd be happy to hear those too, and maybe I can modify things as I go if perhaps things aren't quite the way that they should be. So with that all being said, I'll take you on a quick tour, and then that's the first video concluded for today, and then more will come later on thoughts or next steps for this van transformation. So with that being said, here's the tour. Speak to you soon. Bye bye. Apologies in advance for the wind. This is a 2011 Peugeot Partner van. There's a few bumps and scrapes around the thing. It's not too bad, but for 500 quid, you can't really complain. All I've done so far is literally just given it a clean on the inside here. So 3 seats in the front, manual speed of course, 5 speed, 118,000 miles on the clock. and quite impressive really, because there's storage everywhere. There's storage under the seats fold flat, there's storage above in the bulkhead. It's got this existing LED lighting that someone has already put in, which will probably have to come down anyway, because I'm thinking I'll need to line that headliner anyway. And then into the loading space. So there is just the one side entry, and then you can see the camper space there. This was a start of a bed which I started to toy with doing in one of my other vehicles. But that is the van, and then from the rear, quite literally an open space, blank canvas to work on, ply lined as I said already. So all in all, not too shabby, doesn't look too bad. Should be alright for getting started. It's still got stock stereo, everything's standard, nothing has been changed other than this LED lighting, which is kind of cool. Little one loves it, and it's enough to get me started and keep me busy.